went inside and came back with his big sword. And the story goes both ways. They say one is he chopped his head. He said, this is what you get for not obeying the Prophet because you are a hypocrite. And the second was he put it in his neck and he said, if the Prophet gave a verdict, then that's what it is. Either you accept it or you are not a Muslim. This tells us a story that Islam splits the right from the wrong. And I want you, brothers and sisters, to split here. MCC is something that you'll be proud of. MCC will be your sadaqah jariyah. And you know what is a sadaqah jariyah. Each one of us sometime will pass away. And we'll be left with three things. Either our good deeds to count for us, or a good child, whether boy or girl, or a sadaqah jariyah. That is, you put something good. And remember, one of these two things you can do. The first is your good deeds. But two others that will be counting and working for you is raising a good kid. Raising a good daughter. Because if you raise a good daughter, and then she raises 3 good kids, then she goes to Jannah, and if she goes to Jannah, you automatically go with her. And the sadaqah jariyah, meaning the dollar that you're throwing. And I'm disappointed that the brother only gave 14, he should have given more and more and more. That is something that Allah will keep on counting for you. Sadaqah jariyah means a perpetual charity that you give in. I'm sorry to report to you that there was a businessman in California who gave $35,000 to the public school. But he gave not a dime to the Muslim school in the area. Why, Mr. So-and-so? I said, well, my child went to the public school before, but he didn't give anything. I hope that Allah will open his heart to give, because although inshallah we ask Allah that He accepts it from him as a sadaqah jariyah, putting it in the Islamic school would have been something better. The task is overwhelming. To raise our kids, to do our part with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to pray 5 times our prayers, to do this, to do that, and on top of that, to run a school, to try to run a project. We all have this blue chart there where you have Dr. Khurshid Ahmed, who is not only the chair of this, he's also the chair of that, and he's chair of this. Bashir Ahmed is doing this, he's doing that. Kareem is doing this and he's doing that. Wa'il is doing this and he's doing that. But I want to see everybody's name on that. Brothers and sisters, the task might be overwhelming, but there is no excuse in Islam for anybody to leave himself or herself out. Each one of us has a role to play. How big, how small, depends on us. And it depends on you if you want to be on the forefront of doing things, or if you want, once we finish from here, just collect and sweep the place. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us all the power, and it's up to us how to use it. And there is no way any Muslim can say, I cannot be part of this or part of that. Oh, because it is a heavy duty. Brothers and sisters, we all share the burden. And let me give you another story. An Arabi came to Amir al-Mu'mineen at that time. Excuse me. Amir al-Mu'mineen at that time, Harun al-Rashid. An Arabi, a peasant, came from the desert, dirty, he has nothing. He came, the guard stopped him. Where are you going? He said, I'm going to give a present to the Amir al-Mu'mineen. They laughed. Who's there? Who are you? Give it to us, we'll give it to him. He said, no, I just give it to him. And he struggled with them until they were fed up. They went in, they said, oh Amir al-Mu'mineen, there is a man coming from the desert. He says he has a precious gift he wants to give you. Let him in.